Okay, that's nice. Manchester United have just beaten Leicester City by 3-0. Yep, same old. I'm about the last person at Old Trafford. Do you want a little look? Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just been talking to Mr. Van Nistelrooy and Mr. Casemiro and Mr. De Ligt and several others. And yeah, it's nice when the team wins. The mood is obviously completely different and wasn't the best Manchester United performance we'll ever see, but it didn't need to be. Good goals, good performances from a lot of players there, and just what we needed. So Ruud van Nistelrooy finishes as interim manager. Played 4, won 3, drawn 1, win rate of 75%, which is the highest in the history of any United manager. But somebody just pointed out that's from a very small sample size. I'm like, no shit, I didn't know that. Pretty dreary day at Old Trafford. I'm going to do the ratings, and I'm probably going to get thrown out before I do them. So jump to show you what this looks like one more time. So I've been out of Old Trafford. I'm just walking behind the Stretford end, just give you a little insight as to what it's like. And just going to walk back, and I'm going to finish the ratings off to here. So I think I've just been with Van Nistelrooy and a couple of the others actually for work purposes, and I'm just walking back to a place where I can do the ratings. I think there's very, very few people left now. Maybe, well, these are stragglers, because normally there's hundreds of people here waiting for autographs of players and stuff like that. I'm walking underneath the Stretford end here. And right, I need to find a spot where I can do the ratings, don't I? I've actually moved stadiums here. I'm about 20 kilometres further away. Just watched my 5th game of football of the weekend. I will not be doing this again for a while. But anyway, I'm showing you where I am. I'm in Lee Sports Village, capacity 10,000. There's a crowd just short of 4,000 here. Look at that. So that's where Man United women play. Just drawn 0-0 against Aston Villa. And I like the vocal United women fans behind the goal. It's not a good result because it's another drawn game and Villa are quite low down in the table. But anyway, back to Old Trafford in my mind for some ratings. And I've not brought a tripod with me, so just ignore the shakes if there are any. Right. Onana, 7, stood up well to Ndidi, who managed to run through untracked. He made himself big. That was probably the biggest moment for the goalkeeper in the game. Mazraoui, 7, left back, perfect ball into the centre, which led to Bruno's, well, I was going to say second goal, but it was given as an own goal. But Mazraoui's ball was excellent for that. De Ligt, fine. I'm liking him. Another clean sheet for United's defence, and another game for him in the middle. I spoke to him after the game with a couple of other journalists. Martinez, 7, or maybe 6, 7. Bit of a clumsy challenge on AU. Suffered a bad challenge himself from Buenanote, where the stud clipped him. Another Argentinian. He's a good player, by the way. That 19-year-old plays for Leicester. I was worried he'd be injured because he went down. Seems to happen quite a bit with him, but it's always pleasing when he gets up and carries on. Delo, just not at the same level as last year. He was up against it against Fatawu. And Didi had another chance as well, I think because of him. So he needs to raise his game, Diogo. Casemiro, just had a proper good chat with him, which will be out tomorrow. Well, Monday, probably today when you're watching this. I'm giving him a 7, although I was giving him a 1 when he was dispossessed by Ndidi after 1 minute. Good tackle on 18 minutes to stop a Leicester attack, though. And big hug for Ruud van Nistelrooy, and he came off after 78. I think he's had a very good relationship with Ruud van Nistelrooy, and I spoke to him about that, so I'll probably be public by the time you watch this. Ugarte, I also spoke to Casemiro about him. Better, probably his best game actually. Won the ball back well. Played a lovely ball to Garnacho, which was wasted. Smart turn and run towards goal after 77 minutes. Broke up play. Yeah, good. More of this, please. Manu. Fernandes, 7, maybe an 8. 250th appearance for Manchester United. Did well try to create spaces and got the first goal on 17. He saw the space early there and he spun a shot across. It was his 4th goal under Van Nistelrooy. Before that, he hadn't scored in 13 under Eric Ten Hag. Lovely timing for the second, which he thought he'd scored, but it went in, I think, not off his thigh as he thought, but Kristiansen, it was an own goal. We're supported by Improve Easy. Thousands of households have already reduced their energy bills with free ECO4 upgrades. With Improve Easy, you can access a range of energy-saving solutions, including a brand new boiler, solar panels, air source heat pump, and insulation for your walls and loft. Wondering if you qualify? Well, if you live within 80 miles of Manchester, if you receive benefits or have a household income of less than 31k, or have health issues like me reading this, you could and should be eligible. Ready to check? Just click on the link in the description. It takes just 30 seconds to check. Don't miss out. Improve your home, cut the bills, and make a positive impact on the environment. So, Ahmad, again, good. Probably Manchester United's best player. He started ahead of Garnacho. An 11th minute free kick was coming his way, and he got behind the defence, like he did against Pauk. But the header was flicked away by Kristiansen. Lovely moment when he won the ball after 16 minutes. Lovely run after 45 minutes. And a back heel for Fernandes' goal was superb. So really good afternoon for Ahmad. Better than the players around him, to be honest. Rashford, quiet. I'm giving him a 5. He came off early. Shame, because just wasn't quite happening for him. And I feel in a lot of games this season, things have been better for him. He's been earning a few 7s, but today, he needs to be scoring as well. Same with Højlund. He's playing in the 9. Now, let's look at it another way. At other clubs or in Manchester United in better circumstances, Rasmus Højlund would... he'd be coming off the bench. He'd be starting occasional games, maybe even against the Leicester. He wouldn't be the main striker for every game. So he's got a load on him, a big load physically, mentally, and he needs goals. He's a striker. I know. He came off to applause, but really quiet applause. He's not getting booed, but he's young, and I'm saying the same thing every week about him, and he needs goals. Subs, Johnny Evans came on for Delo after 54, I think. Some Leicester fans booed Johnny Evans. I mean, that's like Parisians asking for the Eiffel Tower to be demolished. It's like Egyptians saying these grand pyramids don't work anymore, let's get rid of them. What on earth were they thinking to do that to Johnny? I thought he didn't put a foot wrong, and I'm going to give him not 1, 2, 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. How you doing? You alright, mate? Not 8, not 9, 10. 10. I'm not joking. I'm serious. I'm a serious journalist. You can see my eyes. And he's getting 10. And if anyone's got a beef with it, hi, mate. Yeah. It's a bit of an idiot then. I'll meet you on platform 13, Piccadilly, on Thursday. And we can talk about it. Why do we deserve a 10? Garnacho, good. Give him 7 or even an 8. Brilliant goal. Terrible crossfield pass towards Trafford Wharf tram stop before that, though. He's got a better understanding of Manchester United's fan culture than he had this morning. He's a good kid. He's done really well. He needs to learn to listen to the right people. And I know you're young, and what you see online, you might think a lot of people are thinking like that. It's much better to judge the reaction in the stadium. Don't be put off by nonsense you see online, because if you go looking for it, you're going to find it. You're a young lad, and you're going to eventually find consistency if you're as good as we hope you are. Oh, I should also mention that he ran towards the ball after 70 minutes and tripped on it. That's a beautiful ball. I think it's from Ugarte. And didn't celebrate. Just find your equilibrium with the people who care about you. Xerxes on for 74. Very muted reception when he came on as well. And Ericsson also had a few minutes. So that's it. I'm getting cold now. Gonna go. I've got a lot of stuff on this week. Loads of you ordered the book. Great. Brilliant. Give me some feedback. I want you to read it. Ruined my summer, that book. So nice one. Signed 100 copies yesterday and they've all been sold. And then that's apart from like bookshops and all that, Amazon and all that. And Ruud van Nistelrooy wants to buy some copies. Who am I to say no? He wants them signed. Who am I to say no? Thank you, Ruud. It was a lovely 4 games when you were in charge of Manchester United. I think you did yourself proud. You won matches. You brought a lot of positivity. The players are having you. I think the fans are having you as well. Don't know what's going to happen next, but all the best. Until next time. What's the next game? Got a couple of weeks, right? I'm going to hit the road. Salford, Belfast, Bramwell, Cardiff, Dublin. Might even see you there. Bye-bye.